it. Bonsoir, rising up like bonsoir. Life very good like bonsoir.
So I know you're kind of curating a summer playlist. Tell us the songs that you envision on that playlist.
Summer playlist, I want Bonsoir, Gentle, that was my debut song. Beyond the Clouds, and the same producer who produced Beyond the Clouds also produced Bonsoir, and he's very talented. His name is D-Trex, and he's actually based in India right now. Those three, and we're also currently in the process of making a fourth summer song that's kind of like a secret, because the name might change for it.
Right. But can you give us a feel of that song and what it's about?
We're still working on it, but the draft or the demo we came up with, it honestly definitely got like a California skater kind of old school sound to it, which is surprising.
Okay.
Definitely also different.
You can dance to it?
Yeah, you can dance to it. Content for that is also positive, similar to Bonsoir. So I'm like, they can sit next to each other.
Magenta, where's Zyland? Now here you are with Bonsoir. Can you give us things that you've learned up to this point since the last time we spoke?
Like sticking in the vein of like musically, like my development with my music, the whole process.
Both.
Both. Now you're changing your answer.
No, both. Because I want to know musical writing growth, if that makes sense.
Right now, I feel very solid in my writing. If we're just talking sonically, I've been really doing my best to get better at delivering the message. Just as important as the message itself is how you execute it on the song. So I've even recently started getting like professional vocal training too, to try to get more versatility in being able to give the song what it deserves, sonically. So I'm developing in that way, because even with this song, when I was recording it, I had to build up a lot of confidence. So it's funny because anytime I'm in the studio, they always like, you sing so light, you sing so delicate. But with this one, I really had to do my best to try to be more confident and expressive.
We want to give you your flowers right now, because
I'm surrounded by flowers.
Right, you are surrounded by flowers. So tell us about the international songwriting competition that you entered.
Not that long ago, I finally found out I had ranked to the semifinalists of the ISC International Songwriting Competition. We applied over a year ago. We didn't finally get the results until now. And it's like, I'm so grateful that I made it to the semifinalists, because if I'm recalling correctly, like 21,000 applications internationally. So for me to have at least made it to the semifinals and still being somebody who's being and growing, trying to become more professional, I was really happy about that.
Some personal questions that I have.
Yes.
What do you enjoy most about being an artist?
I think you asked me this last time.
Probably, but I want to hear again.
Creating something. I'm always making things. And specifically what I enjoy the most about music, I like how with music, I feel like I can just compose a whole story in 3 minutes and then just make a new story. I kind of procrastinate where I will start stories and then don't complete it. All throughout high school and middle school, I would make like comics and things like that, because sometimes I draw. So I'll make comics and write. I just like with music, I feel like I'm finally completing the books I've never finished. So that's what I like about being an artist. It's definitely the writing process.
Like, what are some of your inspirations that you get?
Keeps me inspired. My lifestyle. I would kind of describe my lifestyle as maybe slightly unconventional. And I think if it was more traditional, I would not be as creative as I am. One of the things though, just to be a little more descriptive, I'm always watching a movie. That always fuels my imagination. I read a lot of comics, movies, TVs, a diverse range too. And it's something that makes me think. Because I also listen to a lot of introspective content or spiritual content. I like listening to a lot of different perspectives. I'm always gathering stuff from people, so.
Okay. Imagination is the best nation.
Yes.
That's what they say. I'm Cosmic Kev, right? So I wouldn't be Cosmic Kev if I didn't go deep. Where do you think your ideas come from? Are they local? Are they non-local? Where do you think your ideas, because you have some great ideas, some great writing skills. A lot of people say like, I'm a conduit, like God is working through me or the universe is working through me. What is your perspective on where you draw your ideas from? Cosmic Care question, by the way.
That's a pretty big question.
It is. It is.
Because, you know, we've discussed this before. I'm just going to try to shorten it. I believe ideas are recycled, honestly. You know, right now it's hard for me to say because sometimes I question, like, you know how they say the saying, there's nothing new under the sun? And it's like, how many of the thoughts we experience are original, or how much can we actually reinvent and make a completely original thought? I'm gonna say right now in this moment, I'm just gonna settle with saying it's recycled. I don't know if that, because I kind of forgot what you said. You said localized or non-localized?
Yeah, or
right?
or ideas.
It depends on what type of idea you receive. Answer.
Right. What made me think about that question is, in the Michael Jackson movie, when he was sitting in the pool, he was like, man, I got to come up with these ideas for the song. I don't got to give them to Prince. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of made it seem like ideas are just kind of floating in the air, and different people can bring them down, but only a certain few manifest those ideas.
Right.
Like you may have the same idea as somebody else, but it's about who execute those ideas.
Yeah.
So that's why I was asking you, where do you think your ideas, your inspiration kind of come from?
Just to clarify, that what you just said, would that be your description of localized or non-local?
That would be non-local.
So then what would local be?
I guess local would be if you are from your personal experiences.
Okay.
But I still think in the way you crafted, maybe that it's non-local, right?
Okay.
That's what I was just asking. That's just
yeah, that's interesting.
A deep, you know, cosmic care question. People who admire your work. Anything you want to say to them as we continue on this journey?
I would just say, once again, thank you. I will say I'm very blessed with, I have a lot of people who support me, who are close to me. And I find that just very fulfilling. I'm happy with the circle of people who I do have, and anybody who has taken any time to listen to anything that I've done. I'm just really, really grateful for that. Just my upcoming things that I'm working on, I really hope people look forward to that and get excited for that too.
Bonsoir, rising up like bonsoir, life very good like bonsoir.